The benefits of this week's exhibition tour by the Duke men's basketball program will be felt for seasons to come, and it could mean a significant boost for Canada's university programs. It has been an eye-opening series of exhibition games, not just because presumptive NBA lottery picks R.J. Barrett and Zion Williamson made their collegiate debuts at Mississauga's Paramount Fine Foods Centre, but because of the way the Ryerson Rams and University of Toronto Varsity Blues comported themselves against arguably the best team in American college basketball this year. Duke's R.J. Barrett looks for a way around U of T's Inaki Alvarez in Friday's exhibition action in Mississauga. Christopher Katsaroff, the Canadian Press, note, neither of the local sides won. Duke beat the Blues 96-60 on Friday night behind 35 points from Mississauga's R.J. Barrett and 24 from Zion Williamson, after dumping Ryerson 86-67 on Wednesday, but they were far from completely outclassed. And that has to open some eyes of players, high school coaches, club administrators and the ever-helpful advisors, who might now decide staying home makes some sense. I certainly think the athletes are getting more educated, coaches are getting more educated. They're understanding the benefits of staying home, Ryerson coach Roy Rana said this week. You can be a professional coming out of our league, you can be a professional at a very high level, have a successful career, so I think more kids are seeing this as an option. There will always be a few outliers who need the more intense competition and attention of a top NCAA school such as Duke to cement their places in the NBA pecking order. Barrett is the latest on that list, and he will benefit from a year with the Blue Devils. Article continued below. Kids should go where there are opportunities, and I think R.J. benefited from going to Montverde, a highly regarded Florida prep school, which has quite a few international players, Krzyzewski said. The fact is, Canadian basketball keeps getting better and better. For every Barrett, there are many Canadian teens who are drawn to the bright lights of the NCAA only to see their careers stall. They might have had a chance to grow as young men and athletes if they'd remained in the Canadian program. With the way basketball scouting is going now, and with the proliferation of good-paying jobs around the world, if a U Sports kid is good enough to be a professional team from somewhere will find them. We can't compete with Duke when it comes to recruiting, but hopefully we'll be able to keep some kids at home that either need a new situation or think that this is a better way for them to develop and reach their ultimate dream, which is to play professionally, Rana said. I probably take more pride from those stories than I do about the winning and all those things. You just want to see young men reach their dreams, and that's what we are trying to do. The Duke Canada Tour, which winds up with a game in Montreal against McGill on Sunday, has given fans of the program a chance to see it live, but the longer-lasting, more important realization could end up being that U Sports is not to be taken lightly. There are always going to be dominant Canadian teams that can hold their own with any American school. Carleton runs roughshod over most NCAA competition almost annually, but the trickle-down effect that might be felt years from now is significant. Hopefully, the fans get to appreciate our level a little bit, how talented our kids are, how hard they work, Rana said. There's a few guys on our team where you'd say, hey, they may not look out of place with Duke, and I think that says a ton for where we are as a country in U Sports. Doug Smith is a sports reporter based in Toronto. Follow him on Twitter, @SmithReps.